Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back to True Talk with Dee. I am your girl, Dee, right? So, guys, today is a little bit of a clear, thought out message. I got to talk about something because I noticed that on a couple of my videos and a couple of conversations, um, people are feeling a little bit inadequate, and they're feeling like down, and they're like they didn't know this was going on in their life. Well, I'm here to tell you this, that God is tired of excuses. You can have an excuse to click off this video right now. Matter of fact, if you want to, click off. I really actually don't care whether you click off or watch me. I don't. And I'm not being nasty, but I'm being real, because the truth is, a lot of people who really need this right now are the ones that are watching it. And a lot of people who appreciate this video are going to be the ones that watch it all the way through. And people who thank God that God sent someone like me to give you guys the word, to tell you what's going on in reality, in real life, they won't click off. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing to this video because I really don't see a point of over editing. I will edit it slightly because that's just how my channel works, but I will not over edit. I will say this though, I don't even want to overdo the conversation. I'm just a little taken back because people literally feel like they feel like I'm being too raw and too authentic. And I never heard nobody say she's too real for me, but people are saying that. And I'm not sure exactly what that means because I'm not a fake person. Nothing is AI about me. Nothing is chat GBT about me. So I'm going to be real and authentic because that's who I am. When God sent me, because again, I am anointed, appointed, and sent. So when he sent me to do this, he did not say, Didi, I want you to get up here and I want you to be as fake as possible to reach as many people. My phone didn't freeze. My look on my face is, what would be the point? So I'm supposed to give God word, talk to you guys about God, and I'm supposed to go and say, well, I'm just going to be just fake and chipper and let you know, oh, everything's going great. If you can't take a look around you and notice your friends are dying off, and notice that people are getting more cancer in the world, and you're seeing a lot of black people shooting other black people, and if you don't notice that the government is failing us, and you can't see that the food prices is up, and half of the people who have a job and have YouTube is failing, and people are out here dying, then you need to get off my channel right now. Get off. Because if you want me to be fake, you on the wrong channel. You have a choice. You either going to say, Lord, thank you for bringing her because I don't want fake, I want real. Or you're going to continue to let your mind think that it is peaches and creams. And then if that worked for you, I have nothing to say. See, the difference between me and other people you may have felt that was more chipper is that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. We are going through a crisis here. God is coming back, and things are happening around us, and sooner or later they will be happening closer to you if they haven't already. You either going to take the good with the bad, you either going to acknowledge that there is good and there is bad, and you're going to acknowledge that God is trying to teach you and show you something. I cannot be responsible for what you don't want to know. And I'm not going to hold myself responsible for something God told me to do and y'all didn't want me to do it. Regardless to who y'all is, they have a problem with me giving out authentic, raw, and uncut messages that God wants me to prevail. And in his word, I'm not here to serve you. I'm not here to serve none of you. I am here to serve God and give a purpose to you. I love my babies. I'm always going to say that because the real ones are going to stay. The real ones and the day ones know me. I can't make you understand why life is doing this. I can't make you understand why you are going through what you're going through in your home. I can't make you understand why you and your husband is not having the best life, or why your children are not going back to school in the stuff that you thought they were going to go back to school in. I can't make you understand why it's important for me to worry about your soul more than it's important for me to worry about a feel-good message. That's not what I'm supposed to do. And I can't make you understand that. Let me explain something. God is not playing. He sees everything you do. He knows when you click off the video. He knows when you're listening to him. He knows if you're getting reached and you're listening to what he's trying to say. See, you keep thinking because you pray in private and you do things in private that he can't see you. He knows when you are reprobated, and that means you have a reprobated mind. You will listen to his words when it's good, but when it's getting serious, you click off. You understand the importance of every message that I've already recorded, but to you, it's getting too thick. Don't you know he sees that? So for every prayer that you have asked him, request, and everything you've talked about in private, you think he's going to answer that for you? And you can't even give him the attention that he deserves? I'll wait, but I won't wait too long. This is no longer me supposed to be up here giving messages to you guys, and y'all are supposed to be, well, I don't know, I'm still lost. This is not that kind of message. This is not why I'm on this platform. This is not why I've created over 100 videos. Guys, you gotta stop. Whether that's my day ones, my real ones, or ones that's joining in. You want to be the change you want to see, right? You want to get more out of your life, right? You want more from God, right? You tired of taking L's, right? I mean, if I'm wrong and you say, DeeDee, I'm good with taking L's, okay, then this is not the video for you. I know I'm tired of taking L's. I want some W's. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of not getting what I need out of God. I'm tired of not getting what I need out of the world. I'm tired of not moving God's children so he can get what he needs through them. I'm tired. But I still take my time and do my due diligence because God told me, you are going to be responsible for what I told you to do. You're not responsible for what they decide to do with it. You're only responsible for the part that you played. And the part I'm going to be playing is called obedience. Hello, that's my part. So if that's not understood, I can't help you. The only thing I suggest that you do, if this is a problem for you, is to click off and be okay with it. And I'm fine with you too. I'm still going to love you with the love of the Lord. I'm still going to put my prayers to you. I'm still going to pray and ask God to forgive you. Even if you decide to click off, I'm going to say, Lord, still help them. Forgive them, Lord, for what they do not know. I'm still going to raise you up because I know you a person and you human and you lost. I'm aware of how lost you really are. So I am trying to tell you this, everyone who's watching right now. I'm going to keep recording my videos. I'm going to keep getting up here and talking about God. I'm going to keep getting up here and reaching people whether they listen or not, because God's going to send the right ones, and he's going to send the people that wants to listen, that wants to hear the message, because all lost people can't complain to him, because you know what they're going to say? You know what God's going to say? Well, when I tried to send her, you didn't want to listen. So you're going to be the one looking like that. The blood will be off my hands, and I'm always going to make sure of that. So I'm not going to let nothing stop me, negative comment, crazy comment, out of the world, out of the box comment. I'm not going to do that. I'm set up different, baby. Let me explain something. I'm not Army strong. I'm YouTube strong. Okay. I have my heart is big, but guess what? With people with big hearts, they learn lessons over time. I didn't learn enough lessons to know not to let nobody get to me. That's how smart I am. I'm not going to let nobody. I bind every demonic comment, every demonic person that tries to come across and cross this video. Because I'm not going to let nobody feed me negative energy. I'm not going to let nobody tell me that, DeeDee, I don't want to hear nothing about God. We need something else. That's not what my niche is. That's not why I was sent. Forget the niche. I won't sent for that. I was sent to give the truth. I can't help it that some of you are not set up or built that way. And some people are not. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. Some people are not set up and built for the truth. Some people are not set up and built for honesty. They're not set up and built for raw. That's fine. I get it. All I'm asking you to do is stop telling me what I should do, because God is the only one and only author of that story. Now I'm going to say this. I know someone out there right now watching me. You are tired of what's going on in your home. You've been hurt. You've been crying. You've been getting up in the morning. You've been trying to fast. You've been trying to pray. You've been trying to do a real quick conversation with God. And sometimes you don't even have the time to do it. It is somebody watching me right now out there trying to figure out, what do? I am in a stuck marriage. I am in a stuck home. I feel like my kids ain't listening to me. They're becoming dishonorable. I don't know what to do with them. They unruly, and I'm tired. I'm tired, DeeDee. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm tired of my job. I'm ready to quit, and I don't have the money. I don't have the resources to really quit, and I don't know what I'm going to do if I quit, but I'm so tired of my mental health being disturbed. I'm ready to walk. This message is for those who are ready to walk. Those who are ready to give up. Those who are throwing in a towel and they're sick and tired of being tired. They're sick of giving the same message. They're sick of having the same conversation. They're sick of venting the same stuff every week. Every week. It's always something. And sometimes it hits you on Fridays, don't it? Every week he got a different attitude to you on Friday. Every Friday that man got a problem with you. Every Friday. And you keep trying to figure out, why am I going through this? And sometimes it's on paydays. DeeDee, he's so different on paydays. Are you still giving this man money? You still keeping this man? You think that man gonna stay because you got a job and because you able to feed him and you able to give him what he want? You think he gonna stay for that? No, what he's gonna do is go to the highest bidder. He's gonna find somebody out there who can give him more than that. Don't set yourself up and sell yourself short. You are setting yourself up for failure. And you setting yourself real short. Why are you accepting this kind of people in your life? Some of you out there got friends that's not real friends, and you see right through them. Trust me. Trust me. I can see right through mine. And I do let them know. You know I don't like the way you looked at me, right? You know you need to go get prayer, right? You know your jealousy came through, right? See, I'm straight up. And they either going to take it, fall back, unfriend me, and God send somebody else. That's usually how life works. You don't have to be tied or stuck to one situation or person. If it ain't working out for your mental health and it ain't working out for your physical and your emotional health, back up, let them go. Get them straight. And you will know if they're real because they'll say, you right. I need to get myself together. You right, I agree with you. Or they'll get an attitude and they'll stop talking to you. And that's even better because that means that you didn't have to dismiss them. Okay? They dismiss themselves. It's a lot of people I've let go. Why do I need to be stuck on people who ain't stuck with me? And why do I care about people who's not supporting me? Let me explain something to y'all. I'm not telling you to be bitter. And I'm not telling y'all to be nasty. What I'm saying is God don't want us to be stupid. He wants his kids wise. If somebody is not supporting you the right way, loving you the right way, doing you the right way, and you giving all your love and your support and you're doing it right, and all they keep doing is throwing it in your face and giving you their butt to kiss, you think God wants you to be okay with that? You think God wants you to sit in that? You ain't growing in that. You're not elevating in that. You ain't going nowhere in it. You just sitting in it. That's not what God wants for his kids. He never told us to be stupid. We can love him, serve him, trust him, stand on his word, have faith, and still not be stupid. Yeah, it's possible. Because I'm right here to tell you, it's me. It's me. Okay? I'm not going to let nobody destroy what God has built, let alone come in and build a nest around something they didn't create. I'm not going to let anybody go in circles around my head, try to mess me up, try to confuse me. God is not the author of confusion. And if these people are doing this to you, you let them go. Because what's going to happen is they're going to come back. Why you think they're going to come back? Why you think he's going to come back to you? Why you think he's going to be crying in another year? Why you think he's going to be like, why you leave me? You going to be like, boy, you did it to me. You cheated. You went out there, did what you wanted. Why you think he's coming back? Because he realized what he had and God had to show it to him. Just because his ego ain't going to tell you the truth, don't mean God ain't just tell you the truth. Come on now. And it's up to you to let him back in. Because see, I ain't letting nobody back in that I think ain't changed. And I ain't letting nobody back in that I think is weird and whack. I'm not. Because all that is going to do is they came in with demons. They're going to come back in with 10 more demons. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm asking you. You think I'm going to let them back in? No. Once somebody leave you, let them go. The whole purpose was for them to leave. I'm not saying people don't deserve chances. But they got to really show me that they changed in order to get that chance. Do you think I'm going to just go ahead? Oh, they apologized. They sent me flowers. They was nice about it, girl. That chocolate was good, girl. He took me out to dinner. I don't want that. I could do that for myself. I said, have your soul changed? Have your attitude changed? Do you talk different? Is you walking different? What are you doing different that make me want you back? That's the kind of attitude you should be carrying. Not worried about the things that he bought. Come on now, y'all. God is not pleased with how we accepting people and how we allowing people to hurt, ruin, destroy, and all kinds of things. Some of us should have been had jobs. Some of us could have been elevated in our life. Some of us could have been the teacher that we wanted to be. Go to school. Do what we got to do. But some of y'all are stuck because you still sitting on excuses. You still sitting on lies and excuses. And you still making excuses for people. Why are you making excuses for them? Why are you still stuck with excuses? What has it helped you do? It didn't even elevate. You know more further than where you was at last year. That's a problem. Did you hear me? That's a problem. You are no further than you were last year. That's a problem. When are you going to see it as a problem? Do you think it's cute to feel like you got to go through a whole new year? Do y'all know this year almost over? Stop playing with God. Stop playing with God. All right, babies. I love you. I just wanted to drop that message really quickly. I hope and pray that each and every one of you understood what I was coming from. I'm going to continue to stay blessed. I hope you do the same. Smile on purpose. Have a good day. Bye.